Characteristics of living organisms. For an organism to be considered living, it must show all 8 life processes. Here are the 8 characteristics of living organisms: movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, homeostasis, reproduction, excretion and nutrition. An easy way to remember all 8 is a phrase using the first letter of each word. Mrs. GHREN. Let's look at each of these processes. Movement is defined as a change in place or position of an organism, or part of an organism. Living things can move. Respiration is defined as the breakdown of nutrient molecules to release energy. All living organisms break down a food substance to release the energy stored inside. This released energy is used to make ATP. Sensitivity is defined as the ability of an organism to detect and respond to changes in their environment. We use our senses to understand what is happening around us. We can see and hear things around us. We can taste different foods. We can feel if it is hot or cold outside. Growth. Growth is defined as an increase in cell size, cell number, or both. Living organisms can get larger by increasing the size of its cells and by increasing the amount of cells it has. In most organisms, both occur. Homeostasis is defined as the maintenance of a constant internal environment. Living organisms keep the conditions inside themselves relatively constant. Here are a few examples of controlled factors: temperature, oxygen, carbon dioxide, water. Reproduction is defined as the ability of an organism to make more of the same organism. Living organisms are able to produce new young or offspring, through sexual or asexual reproduction. Excretion is defined as the removal of waste, excess or toxic material. Waste is produced during cellular processes. Excess is when there is too much of something. Toxic material can damage the organism. Nutrition is defined as the intake of nutrients or raw materials. All living organisms need nutrients. Plants can make their own by photosynthesis, but most organisms eat other organisms. The 8 characteristics of living organisms: movement, respiration, sensitivity, growth, homeostasis, reproduction, excretion, nutrition. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.